Revenge films.
My friend Jack encountered one hell of an incident at an after-party for a wedding. He was invited as one of the groom's friends. The wedding ceremony went smoothly with a touching finale and all. After the reception, they had a venue rented out for the night to have an after-party, but the bride did something unforgettable there. The relatives didn't come to the after-party. It was just a bunch of friends from both sides. The bride, Karen, was a very friendly person and had many friends, both guys and girls. As soon as the after-party started, all of her friends gathered around her to wish her good luck. One of Karen's girlfriends came over and locked shoulders. "Congratulations, Karen. Let's take a picture." "Thanks. Yeah, let's do it." They looked excited as they took pictures together. So far, so good. After that, some of her guy friends also came over.
Nice! Take some pictures with us next, Karen.
One of the guys sat close next to her and started putting his hands around her shoulders and waist and touched his cheeks to hers. And they started taking pictures together. Karen didn't seem to mind at all, though. "Oh my gosh, look at us! We're such a cute couple!" This was just everyday business to Karen. They just continued to flirt like it was nothing. The groom, Brad, seemed bothered and speechless. All of the friends from Brad's side were taken aback as well. Brad even went and warned Karen a couple times nicely.
Are you sure you guys are just friends? Hey now, I think you're having too much fun.
But Karen's response was so ignorant. "Of course, he's just a friend." "Don't worry. This is how we always are." She didn't seem worried about it at all and continued to flirt with her other guy friends as well. As Karen's side got louder, bolder, and edgier, Brad's side got quieter and more awkward. Then finally, the guy with short brown hair started yelling.
All right, guys, you ready for this? I'm gonna give Karen her last kiss before getting married.
I guess they were planning on turning in their papers after the wedding. Karen's side seemed to get even more excited after this announcement.
About time.
They started rooting and cheering for them. Brad couldn't stand by and just let this slide and was shaking his hands trying to make Karen stop. But Karen must have been drunk. "Okay, let's do it." She didn't even think twice. She walked over to the guy and grabbed his face with both hands and pulled him in and pecked him on his lips. After seeing this, Karen's side got even more heated up.
French, French.
They cheered for more. Then Karen looked at everyone else while her lips were still on the other guy's, winked, and started French kissing the guy.
Whoa, yeah!
Nice. Now that's how you French kiss.
As Karen's side of the room started peeking out in excitement, Brad's side completely froze up. Brad was so shocked and just stood there like someone had sucked the life out of him. This was when Jack understood that this wasn't going to end well. After that, the guy who had just been kissing Karen came up to Brad with a mic in his hand.
What about a speech from the groom?
Brad's voice was shaking as he picked up the microphone.
I'd like to apologize to all of you who attended today. Your celebration gifts will be sent back to you later.
After saying that, he dragged himself out of the venue without saying another word.
Yeah, let's get out of here too.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
All of Brad's friends followed with disgusted looks on their faces. My friend Jack was one of the last ones to leave. He told me that when he looked back, all of Karen's friends just looked confused. A few days later, things went terribly south. A long story short, their marriage was called off. After leaving that scandalous after-party, Brad had immediately called Karen's parents up and told them that he was calling off the marriage. Karen's parents had no idea what had happened.
What do you mean? Did something happen between you and Karen? You better have a good reason to be saying that right after your wedding. That's just crazy.
Even Karen argued back. "Yeah, I didn't do anything wrong. You ruined the after party. Everyone came back and was having a great time, but you had to make that stupid announcement in front of everyone. You ruined it for everyone." Karen and her parents acted like nothing wrong had happened over the phone.
That's right, Brad. If you're trying to make up random excuses to call off the marriage, you better be prepared for a fight. The reason is simple, sir. Your daughter's behavior at the after party completely disillusioned me. Huh? What do you mean? She was letting her guy friends touch her, and she flirted and kissed her guy friends in front of me like it was nothing. Ah, come on. I'm sure it wasn't even that bad. That's pretty much a greeting in other countries. Are you seriously making a big deal out of something like this?
I've had enough. I can't trust my daughter with a man of such small caliber anyways. We'll be charging you for alimony over this. Go ahead, have your divorce or whatever. Karen's parents continue to spit some pretty aggressive remarks at Brad.
I'm sorry to tell you that it'll be I who will be filing for alimony. I'll be asking for a full payment of the wedding and all costs involved, and alimony for the canceled marriage due to Karen's irresponsible actions.
When Brad argued back, Karen's father seemed furious.
What did you say, asshole?
But Brad just hung up on them. Still furious, Karen's parents came with Karen directly to Brad's parents' house. They continued to claim innocence.
You better have some proof to show us if you're going to accuse our daughter like this. As far as we're concerned, Karen was just giving her friend a friendly greeting. How is that irresponsible behavior?
You're just overreacting, aren't you? This is your last chance to apologize to us. Karen stood there with her arms crossed. What an overreaction! But for better or for worse, one of Brad's friends had been filming the entire after party. Brad had borrowed the camera in advance and showed Karen's parents the footage. Their expressions changed the moment they saw it.
This is...
Wait, Karen? What the hell are you doing? They both went pale and immediately changed their attitudes towards Brad.
I see now what you meant by irresponsible behavior. We are so sorry for what Karen did to you.
I can't believe that our daughter would do such a thing. I'm lost for words. They were now convinced that their daughter was in the wrong and repeatedly apologized. Karen's father turned to her.
You slut! What have you done?
He slapped her in the face.
Brad and his parents tried to stop him, but it was too late. Karen's face was red and swollen where she had been hit.
Her parents yelled at her for a while, and now that they had realized the severity of the situation, they continuously apologized to Brad. I heard rumors that they went back later as a family to beg for forgiveness on their knees. But, of course, Brad's mind was already set, and the marriage was called off as planned. As requested, Karen's parents paid the full amount for the wedding and other costs, as well as alimony. It has been months since the incident, and I hear that Karen and her parents still visit Brad often to apologize to this day. Maybe they are praying for another chance. If she wanted to marry Brad that bad, why did she do something so stupid in the first place? I will never understand.
Karen and her friends were behaving themselves until the reception party was over. They must have just exploded at the after party.
That's what Jack says. I sympathize with Brad. It must have been terrible, everything that he had to go through. Jack and I have taken this as a reminder to be careful not to lose control.
How was today's video? If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Stay tuned for more.